Alright, and we're live. Hello everyone, I'm Jay Tolmar, and I'm joined today by IQ. How are you doing, IQ?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little tired, because I was partying all weekend, but it's alright. Alright, so we think that we might be, we think we might be early for this. I'm going to inform the runners that everything's ready to go, and then we will start the countdown whenever they're ready. But this match that's coming up is actually scheduled for 5 o'clock my local time, which is on the hour. And looks like Nessrocker's already readied up, so just waiting on Flanders, who has every right to wait another 5 minutes, because that's the scheduled time.
Do you like that they have both gone with the winter theme here? It's an excellent theme.
Yeah, I like the winter theme as well. I didn't see what the alternatives were. Maybe they were all awful ones. I feel like there's some very cursed themes in the pool. Some intentionally.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this too, and for this should be a good match. Nessrocker's been commentating a lot, but I haven't seen him play lately, so
Yeah,
we'll see if all his commentary has paid off.
Yeah, they're very closely rated in the qualifier matchups. They have very similar times. Neither of them have been streaming much Scramble recently. They also have very similar senses of humor and casting styles, so it will be very fun to watch the combo of them racing each other.
Yeah, I don't know StupidSecksyFlanders too much, but I look forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, they're both very fun streamers of Scramble, so would recommend both of them. I need to be looking at the other tab here. Alright, but we haven't had Flanders ready up yet. Okay. There he goes. Alright, so we'll be starting in 10 seconds. Welcome to the chat, Andy. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stream delay. Let's find out just how far behind our runners we will be today.
This is still the round with just the PK shuffle, right?
Yeah, this is still the PK shuffle round. This one and the one that we're casting later tonight are the last of that batch.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, and then we will be doing a semi-week off as the danger bracket catches up. And for their catch-up round, they will be playing with item shuffle 140, max item level 140, which is twice the default. So everyone will be finding gutsy bats if they get slightly deeper than the end of logic.
Excellent. It seems that Flanders has skipped Buzz, which is a bit worrying.
That is a little bit worrying. Like you said, you haven't seen him streaming too much lately. Hopefully not too rusty. And Buzz was Delam, I saw on Nessrocker's side.
Definitely want that.
Yeah, that's probably a kid. You got some nice pink skies in Onet.
Let's see what Lear's got. Summers.
Do you say his name is Lear?
Lear exaggerate? Yeah, it's supposed to be liar.
Yeah, Lear is so much kinder than his actual given name. What were his parents thinking? Alright, and we have the meteor item is a UFO engine, which is useless, right? Yeah,
useless, yeah.
Does look like Flanders is missing that Buzz teleport. I think most Scramble runners should notice about there that they did, because you're expecting to have 3 teleport locations.
Yeah, but he's going straight to the arcade, not even going to the library.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do arcade before a library as well.
Not really.
Yeah, it is very slightly faster, assuming that, it goes smoothly. It did not go smoothly.
It did not go smoothly. Well, he has a second chance to get Buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's just a death warp to Buzz. Maybe it's like a big brain safety. Maybe
Nessrocker immediately go into Dalam, as I would.
Yeah, me too. I would lace this in before going down and doing the sharks. I love that purple palace, by the way. Yeah, early Paula is always nice. That's one less thing to worry about, and she's very powerful. Alum. All right, so Flanders picked up his Buzz.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, that's not the way I want the seed to get stuck.
I'm curious of your opinion on picking up all of the treasure chests in Dalam. Like, how often would you do it, and when? Because I see a lot of runners just skip them, and I always pick them all up, even if it's really early.
I pick them up pretty often. I'll always pick up those 3 on the top.
And yeah, always those 3.
If any of them are good, then I'll go for the whole place.
Okay.
If they're all... So this is Croissant, Brainstone, Guts Capsule. So it's probably hard for most people to guess what the item scaling is in here. I think Brainstone is a little deeper, so I probably would go digging.
Yeah, I think Croissant is a little deeper than Hamburger as well. I don't know if that's true with your logic.
I have no idea.
Because it's a Tucson item and Hamburger's an on-net item.
Oh, is there no croissants on it?
No, yeah. I don't think so.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Brainstone's actually Tucson depth too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would also be digging through there. I was also going to say that if I have poo and I'm going to go down there and do that second check, I'll also just pick up everything.
All right. So Nessrocker went to Summers before Arcade, which is also something I probably would have done.
Yeah, same here.
Would have grabbed the easy PK check.
Yeah, I tend to do like a whole pile of non-combat stuff and then come back to on it and do the arcade and then the library.
Flanders just buzzing through it with Paula, though, as expected. Much less problems.
Yeah, definitely helps to have over twice as much firepower.
Yeah.
Nessrocker's going on a trip.
It's gonna pick up Trillion Age over there.
Yeah. That Trillion Age route so good. Saturn Valley for Nessrocker, so that's...
Saturn Valley. Okay.
Yeah, we're just like zooming through the things that you need for the seed. I'm feeling this is gonna be a, like, find all the sanctuaries and go seed.
Yeah. I do like 2 kid seeds, they're fun.
Yeah. Would you... So, given what just happened on Nessrocker's side, would you go pick up the meteorite hint right now?
It's hard to say because on net still has 2 checks, and I could probably just do all of it on net, and then I would go do it after that. But it would be very much in my radar to do it immediately. That's a police badge.
That is a police badge. Interesting. That's like the one item that you can get that makes going south to north not that speed boost.
Yeah. I didn't see what the mayor had, so we'll see if Flanders...
Yeah, I also missed it. Oh, Vital Capsule. Very handy when you have early Paula.
He's going for it, so it must be something.
Yeah, well, they already have 1 dud item. There's not that much room for more of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Carrot Key.
Carrot Key, that is definitely not a dud item.
Yeah, so that's 1 sanctuary down. We're prepared. So we just need meter apiece and 3 more of those and we'll be good to go. I say just, we're like 8 minutes into the seed.
Yeah. Really can't tell where the seed's gonna fully go yet. I'm expecting a fly honey at some point here.
Yeah, they'll have Tucson access, so that's all I need for that to get them everywhere.
Flanders picking up a magic butterfly in the trees. He's picking up the Mr. Baseball I have. It's a pretty rarely seen one for me, but a lot of like actual Earthbound runners like to get it.
Yeah, I feel like the more you've played vanilla, the more that's your intro to the game, the more likely you are to pick that up.
Yeah, I don't think there's much point, but
yeah, if you don't find any like boxes full of cash, then it is a nice thing to know how to do.
Yeah, it's true. Defense is good.
Yeah, absolutely. And it does sell for enough to buy most of the early items.
That's true.
I did see that there was a T-ball bat up in Onnit shop, which is not always there, I think. Maybe it's always there. It's been a while since I've actually run this.
I'm not actually sure. I rarely check the on-net shop. It kind of depends.
Mm-hmm.
Flanders going to Summers. I mean, he was going back to Dalam. I thought he was going to do Cherokee early. I was about to.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't hate that play.
Yeah,
they've got Paula.
The levels would be good.
Yeah.
With Paula too. Yeah.
The only downside is if they do end up with Pooh and doing that teleport check, that they have to walk like 20 seconds down there.
I feel like the way the seed's already going, I don't know if that would happen, but we'll see.
Yeah. So things that they could do next are like, so I think they only have Apple Kid left, right?
Yeah.
But they have Rapid Tread too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this could be going several different places though. It could be Fly Honey, Waterbills, or Pencil Eraser. All would get them moving places. I guess also Tiny Ruby into any of those.
Yeah.
And Hieroglyph Copy if you want a spicy one.
Oh god, that would be not what I would want to see personally.
I don't mind a really early pyramid, but later in the seed, not so great.
Yeah. I haven't had a later in the seed pyramid in a long time, and I've never been happier, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I don't really know why they became less common, but they definitely seem to be. A lot of the early weeklies would have early pyramid. And
yeah, I remember that.
Mid pyramid.
So Flanders has the Saturn Valley teleport.
Yep.
Where is he going? I missed it. He's going back to Onnet to do the police badge. Okay,
yep.
So there. Nessrocker is slightly ahead.
Yeah, like one missed Buzz ahead. I think they're very evenly matched.
Yeah. Yeah, reason I'm in your camp. I don't like going there. It's a bad place.
Yeah.
Takes forever.
Yeah. Oh, actually, pretty soon I'm going to be able to. You know how we always play with 60% spawns and that doesn't actually do anything in pyramid?
Yeah.
I now have the technology to fix that.
Oh my goodness, that sounds exciting.
Right? They'll probably be post tournament just because everyone's kind of used to that.
I look forward to all the changes you've built up while we're doing this.
Yeah, I haven't done that much over this time because I have been doing so much tourney stuff.
Yeah.
Nessrocker's got some mice.
Always good to have some mice in your pocket.
It's been a while since we've gotten faster technology, Captain Ultras, but we do have some better and stronger technology coming down the pipeline.
And Flanders is out of Onnet, heading to Tucson.
Out of Onnet. You know, if this was a
Or
speedrun, we would be like 20 minutes ahead of world record.
And I remember the old days when I used to run this game when Onnet would wall me for like an entire stream of attempts.
Yeah.
The place is bad.
I've noticed a lot of that into someone playing PK Scramble.
I like that both of them checked the Onnet bakery. I think more people should do that because I've seen Repel Witches in there a lot, and it's nice to get them early.
Yeah, that is the depth there, and it's Onnet bakery. It's like almost as early as possible they can show up.
Let's see what's Apple Kids got.
Waterbills.
A lot of bills. Instant 3, I expect. No, he's going to do Everdread. That's not a bad play here.
Yeah, it's right here, though.
Instant Spook.
Yeah, Instant 3 is tempting. We also have the PSI Shuffle on, so we should be critiquing Paula's inventory.
Oh, I haven't even seen it yet. Starstorm, Wave,
and
Flash. I didn't see the third one.
The third one's Flash.
Lots of AoE, no single target.
Yeah, there's only one single target in the pool right now, so... Yeah, where that freeze ends up is very defining for the seed.
I'll have to see what is on Ness. I didn't get a chance to see what the PP cost was.
Yeah. That or the animation. I only realized.
Pencil eraser, okay.
Oh, so they do
I
have
expect
both of the ways out, but
yes. I expect he will go to 3 first.
Yes, I certainly would.
After checking these shops, of course. Ooh, Sandlot bat? You love it.
Oh, he's still on Crackbat before then. Yeah, these are good shops. Looks like he wants those copper bracelets and is going to be doing a bit of bartering to get them.
That's fair. They're a real big boost if you don't have anything in that slot.
Yeah, oh, there's the Repel Witches. This is why we check these shops. Yeah, these are good shops.
Doesn't have a whole lot of money for him, but I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah. And if I was him, I would like go back and sell another item and pick up a third one.
Yeah.
It looks like Nessrocker is thinking.
What does he want to do?
Looks like he wants to update his tracker.
Oh, that's fair.
That's my guess what that pause was. And not doing the 3 to play.
Not doing 3. I would love to have that third kid here.
Yeah, absolutely. The third kid almost certainly has an item with them. So
yeah.
That could be... Yeah, I would definitely want to be picking up a bunch of items before heading over here. Because I don't think they have any.
Yeah, as many as possible, because there's Franklin Badge and Cabin.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is a little time save you can pick up if you don't have to dip again. Though it's not like an end of the world time loss to double dip. Happy.
No. I haven't had to in a long time, but it doesn't feel good, but I don't think it's that long because you just take the shortcut bridges.
Yeah, when you're when you're speedrunning stuff, you put tons and tons of emphasis on the time losses that you backtracking and slow movement and no input feel like they take forever.
We do have Flanders going straight there, so we'll see who's on the 3 prisoner.
Yeah, after a brief musical interlude. It's actually good that they didn't both, because now we still have stuff to commentate on Nessrocker's side.
Yeah. Oh, got to talk to him, yep.
Yeah, inexplicably, you have to talk to him on this one and not the other one.
Yeah. Like this pink with this, like, dark-ish teal blue. It's nice.
Hmm. Yeah, that is a good color palette. I wonder if that's, backwards. The way the palette shuffle works is it'll pick a random angle to rotate all of the hues by, but it can also reverse the order of hues. I think there's a reverse hue palette.
Didn't taste very good. I've never actually looked at the Repel Witch flavor text because I fly through it.
I think that didn't taste very good was because he had a condiment on it.
Oh, he had a condiment. Yeah, that's true. Gosh, I always dump those on the ground instantly because they're not good.
Yeah, they take up inventory space. They add random text. It's a shame because it is a very neat system. Nothing useful to steal from clumsy robot.
Yeah. I don't even know if I would have checked that at this depth because I'm pretty sure there's no way a DX would be there.
Yeah.
I guess if you want a lot of Repel Witches.
Yeah, he only picked up 2, so... Or maybe 3, so I would still be checking that. But you're not going to get the super nice ones like Brain Food Lunches.
It's poo.
It's
got the meteorite piece. Wow.
Oh.
So this is probably a Flying Man or a Teddy Bear, but not guaranteed. Could be Jeff.
Could be Jeff.
Cool.
I think Jeff's still the most likely.
Yeah, I think because it probably wants to trend towards more than 2 kids, right?
Yeah, well, like it's Jeff and is an item and the...
Oh, and the item, yeah.
Yeah, so there's like 2 reasons...
Jeff.
Yeah. There's 2 reasons that it would end up swapping Jeff over here if it wasn't when it was constructing the logic.
Nessrocker is getting rocked by these cultists.
Yeah, he didn't take any fights on the way in, so this place could actually be really mean.
It doesn't seem like the damage is too high.
He's also trying to run away, and you cannot run away from cultists.
I didn't actually know that, but now I do.
Yeah, that's a weird vanilla thing. I probably should patch those out. Yeah, you can't run away from cultists, slimy little piles.
I wonder if he'll go to 3 now, since he's no longer in Happy Happy. He didn't save. Flanders is checking for the meteorite piece spot, and he'll find out it is in Happy Happy here in a sec.
Yeah.
So he'll probably go there immediately.
Makes a lot of sense to me. There's that boogie tent, though.
Oh, yeah. I just, personally, I'm scared of that guy.
Oh, yeah. Boogie tent could be anywhere in the logic. Same with
Yeah.
Everdread. There's just like these isolated bosses. You
Always
can't.
scary.
I think you can pick up how deep Boogie Tent is by fighting the enemies near it if you really want. But nobody ever wants.
Yeah, I don't want to. Nessrocker picked up a bunch of money, so he's probably going to Repel Witch. No, he's going to 3.
On to 3. You just need cash for the bus. I don't know.
Cash for later. I would have probably, when I first came in here, I probably would have picked up as much cash as I could before I went and did all the checks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the things that's kind of funny is the more people play these randos, the more risky they are with their cash.
Yeah, I definitely wish I could access cash at all times.
Yeah. It's not as bad as an ancient cave where people like loot every single dollar every time they find an ATM. You never know when you're going to find another one.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're just going to retrace each other's steps for a little bit.
Yeah, Flanders on his way. He probably had more success in Happy Happy than Nessrocker did.
Yeah, he has... I don't think he has any more levels, but he does have Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know if he picked up any battle rockets for Jeff. I didn't actually see, or any kind of a weapon for him. He might just be dead weight right now.
Yeah, some sort of weapon is definitely necessary, I think. I honestly think that the slingshots and stuff are pretty nice for that.
He does have a bazooka, which is a pretty good item.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, bazooka's plenty. Those are some chonky sprouts. I think I just saw Ness do 15 damage to one.
Yeah, this is bazooka number 3 on the sprouts. They're strong.
Strong sprouts.
This is pretty deep.
Huh. Yeah, that's a decent number of levels for some sprouts. Looks like Flanders has decided that he's going to be using a lot of bazooka, and it's time to sort out Jeff's inventory.
I'd never do this, and I really should, because it would help me so much.
Yeah, I do. Every time I pick up Jeff, I drop all the useless items that he has. But I won't actually like sort for the bazooka to be in front unless it's really close already.
Which is in 3.
Yeah.
I love seeing everybody picking out all the Repel Witch spots.
Yeah.
Really checking them every time.
Yeah, it's been a really fun thing to have show up in the meta of this. I've really inexplicably thought that Repel Wishes would be like a sometimes thing that people strategically use on a handful of spots. Instead of just being like the defining thing that you need to find a source of.
Yeah, the sheer time save you get off of them is insane, because fights take forever and they're awkward. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're really bad, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand why people are like this. But I was definitely just thinking about Fire Springs when I added them to the game.
That's fair. Fire Springs is a terrible place.
Yeah. And even if it's like low level, it's just like laggy and you can't avoid the fights very well.
More step retracing. Franklin badge was on Jeff. I didn't check, or I didn't see that. That's a good item to pick up.
Yeah.
Well, even more reason to go to Happy Happy. So I assume Nessrocker will just go back.
Yeah. There's still that boogie tent though.
There's still that boogie tent.
And that's cabin key, then they're both gonna feel silly. Is Nessrocker doing the meteorite turn?
I think so. Oh, he wants to do the quick PK check. I like this play.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Flanders has the meteorite piece. Now he's gonna go fight the Carpenter spot, I guess. And then Lily put.
An okay pendant for Nessrocker.
Ooh, big pickup.
Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons I might do early set and rally and pick up the hint there is because it can be kind of deep.
Yeah, it's true. Greetings. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be Winters.
Yeah, that's another key item shack. You can pick that up. If that's not cabin key, then I would do a boogie tent. But
He's going there immediately. This might be pretty deep. We're not sure yet. It's definitely worth checking the shop too. Like
key to the cabin.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I agree with you on checking the shop there. He found OK pendants in the place right before this.
Oh yeah, he's coming back. Yep. Bionic.
I think
it's not that deep, but
yeah. Well, it's kind of deep, but you got Bionic out of it, which is not.
Yeah. Let's see what's on Carpenter's spot. Fighting the cops.
Fighting the cops.
He might be pretty strong. We'll see how this goes.
Pretty strong. I think he's Captain Strong.
Captain Pretty Strong.
Captain Pretty Strong. Yeah, not that big of a deal.
Not that bad. Okay.
Yeah. Captain Strong has to be very, very mean for multiple kids not to just go right through him.
Got the diamond. Okay.
That is not currently useful.
No.
Looks like they're gonna both do a double dip of Happy Happy Village then. Because Nessrocker already did one. That or Pooh isn't useful. I wonder if Flanders is going to do Lilliput here, or trust that Pooh is actually required.
I think I would probably do Lilliput personally, even just for the levels.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk having to double dip just for Lilliput either.
Yeah, everything seems to be running away, so not having Repelliches here might be okay if everything runs.
Yeah.
We'll see if the bears run or not. They do not.
Run. It was just the moles running. There's a lot of ways that they can end up under-leveled. Because there's a lot of places in the game where there's that random singular mole, and they'll get scaled to whatever the first place of the mole is. Summers has one, so yeah, the moles are going to be like basically on it scaled.
Another teddy bear killed by the big bear.
Bears killing bears. What madness is this?
This is insane. It's getting pretty good enemy luck, at least. Come through here and everything is madness in this corner.
Yeah. There's a lot of 100% spawn tiles in there. It's very strange.
Yeah. I don't think he meant to spy there. Just peeping on that,
yeah.
bat.
Does one of the notes in Flanders' version of this song sound slightly flat to you? Ooh, Paul is out.
I don't have the audio on, sadly.
No worries. I'll take my word for it. And, I don't like having Paul out.
Oh, I do not like having Paul out and seeing Diamond Dog. This is not ideal.
Yeah, this is nobody's favorite doggo.
I think Nessrocker is going to be happy when he gets there that he went and got Jeff and didn't try to force this situation.
Yeah, Nessrocker's going to have Pooh as well.
Yes, it's true.
Thank you, Visa-kun. I enjoy that line as well. Oof, that's a pretty mean dog.
He's getting beat up. Yeah, he doesn't have I guess he doesn't have a lot of PK leverage without Paula, so he's
no way
stuck to bazooking this guy down. Ooh, that feeling strange is probably that sentence. Yep, he just healed the Diamond Dog.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Okay, he got rid of it.
Gave Jeff a cold. Nessa cold.
Pooh had fly honey, I saw, so that's a good item.
Yeah.
It's another thing.
They'll make that diamond that they're going to find more useful as well. That is a mean dog.
God, he's probably scaled to 4 kids too. It's probably
Oh, yeah. Well,
not help. Maybe he's not. Actually, it could be 3.
yeah, I don't know if it could even be 2, but it didn't look like it was.
No. Diamond Dog always has a lot of HP too.
So we have a question. What's a Scramble tourney? So this is a speedrunning tournament for PK Scramble, which is an Earthbound randomizer that you can find on pkscramble.com. It's a key item randomizer, so the way that works is it's going to shuffle all of the key items in the game. You might find a yogurt dispenser on the meteorite. You might find a wad of bills in the library. It'll also shuffle the places that the characters join you. So this seed we saw, Pooh, was in the cabin that Paul is normally kept prisoner in. And in addition to all of this, it adds a thing that we call PK checks, which are places where plot NPCs will give you a random teleport location. So they talked to Buzz at the start of this seed and got the teleport to Dalam as their reward. Between all of this, they end up having to figure out how to get to the end of the game as fast as possible. End of the game in this race setting is 4 sanctuaries, Paula, Meteorite Peace, and Saturn Valley, which will let them go to the Cave of the Past and beat up Gygas. In addition to the defaults, today we have PSI shuffled. So if you look at any of the combats, you'll see that the kids have different PSI than normal. If you have any other questions, just feel free to ask.
Yes, please do. I love questions.
Yeah, they're easy way to come up with stuff to say.
Yeah, for sure. I saw Nessrocker picked up his favorite Casey bat up at the store. See if that pays off for him here.
I really like that Casey bat for this dogfight.
He's going with the Thunder. He doesn't want to get the reflect back.
Just get the reflect back, Nessrocker.
Yeah, it's probably worth it for the amount of damage he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's getting beat up, though. Carbon Dog is never a joke. When Flanders finished Pink Cloud, so we'll see where he goes from here.
Yeah. Have we seen what Rockin' actually is in the seed yet?
It is Thunder.
Oh, it's Thunder. That's the worst one.
Yes.
Well, it's the second worst one because we don't have the flag that makes the worst one available. But yeah, I like the Casey bet here. I think it actually is very nice when you end up with a very nasty boss like this that you're kind of hoping to luck through.
Yeah. Boogie Tent check. This is a play that we have not seen.
Yeah. Ooh, red swirl. Those flies.
Ooh, red swirls. Well, we'll find out if that guy's bad or not. He doesn't... Low damage there on those guys. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think they're bad. I think they're just mostly no good. This does have to be deeper logically than Diamond Dog is, though. Because that dog bit with its poisonous fangs, and Diamond Dog is only biting with filthy fangs.
Oh, this is really unfortunate. Just getting beat up by this dog.
Yeah.
There's 2 dogs just beating people up here.
Just dogs are terrible this seed. Yeah, so that is actually the fight group that I mentioned that you can use to tell how deep Boogie Tent is. And the answer seems to be kind of deep.
Flex. This is rough here. He's missing a lot.
It's rough because they're dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the details about this randomizer is that the rando is going to figure out some logically possible path through the game with whatever shuffled state it ended up in, and along that path it's going to scale all of the enemies so that they gradually increase in difficulty if you're following whatever path that is. One of the things that it does in the process of doing that is that it reduces the power of certain attacks that do status effects or have fixed damage. So one of the things that we can notice here is that Diamond Dog, who normally has Bit Down Hard, a damage plus Diamond Eyes attack, has Bit with its Filthy Fangs, which is a damage plus cold attack. This dog next to StupidSecksyFlanders, who we avoided in the second try, had a Bit with its Poisonous Fangs, which is also in that group, in between Bit Down Hard and Bit with its Filthy Fangs. So we can tell from all of this that where StupidSecksyFlanders is logically deeper than where Nessrocker is.
Yeah, and it's Starman Deluxe, which you do not want to see if you're not very strong yet.
Yeah, Starman Deluxe is a pretty mean boss.
And Nessrocker going for another check we haven't seen yet. It's Pooh's Meditation, which
Yeah.
I don't hate here.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a non-combat check. And from our privileged position as casters, we know that everything they have to fight right now is really mean. I guess they could still do Fly Honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say that that's probably the play. That can lead them to all sorts of places that would justify this giant gap in scaling.
I think this race has solidified my opinion that saving in Happy Happy Village is probably a good idea, like all the time.
Yeah.
And lots of deaths out of there. It's not good.
Yeah. They do take that autosave on the Runway 5 trip back to
Oh,
E3.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, jeez. Flanders is getting beat up by this dog again.
Again, well, he beat Boogie Tent, so one problem is solved at least. I did not see what Nessrocker got because I was blinking as the text scrolled by. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I looked at the wrong screen too. I won't know until he opens up his PSI menu.
Oh, Carrot Key immediately, which is good.
I've seen these zombie dogs are giving him a harder time than the actual boss over here did.
Got him.
Yeah, it looks like Ness's second PSI is fire as well.
Ooh, Eraser. That's not very useful. He doesn't even have Winters yet because he hasn't gotten that check.
Yeah. Well, the only thing worse than an Eraser is a Eraser that you're likely to use.
It's true. They both have 3 Sanctuary access, correct? I'm trying to think of all their checks.
I only can think of 2.
Got Lilliput. Well, they have Fly Honey, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they have Fly Honey. That's the third one.
So they have 3, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Lilliput and the Pink Cloud and that.
Flanders is doing the meteor check, which is smart.
Nessrocker's finding another enemy that has filthy fangs. I didn't see what sanctuary number Doggo was. That's a good question, though.
I think this one was probably first, right?
Probably? I don't know. It looked a little spicy.
A little tanky.
Of course, the number doesn't really say how deep they are. It just says how deep they are relative to other sanctuaries. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, I think second sounds right for Carbon Diamond. Diamond just has so much HP.
Yeah.
It's forever fight. Oop, I hit my mic. I hope that wasn't too loud.
Oh, not that bad. Yeah, Diamond Dog has like slightly more HP than the typical Sanctuary boss, and is behind Carbon Dog.
Yeah.
Carbon Dog has a little less than typical boss health, but he is attached to Diamond Dog.
Flanders yet again battling the forever go to Peaceful Rest Valley and happy train that is this race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying about saving over there. It's not actually that good of a save from like a healing perspective. But...
No, I would just swap if I was gonna heal.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually don't save to heal unless I'm in a really spicy seed or something.
Mm. Yeah, that does mean though that if you're like saved in Happy and take a wipe, that you're gonna have to go use an actual hospital. Nessrocker is going to Magic Hand.
Magic Hand. I do not hate this play.
Yeah, they've had a lot of mean enemies.
This is worth at least a dive.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do just the town or gonna go hunting for items.
What's Puddin got?
PSI?
Night Pendants.
Yeah, PSI
Caramels. Yeah, Magic Hand was apparently the new teleport we missed.
Yeah, good job putting 2 and 2 together. I didn't figure that one out either.
Double Beam, that's a good item.
That is a good item. It does look like Nessrocker is going to be heading into the spiral.
People see how far he goes.
Yeah, people do this for the items mostly, but by the time you've gotten the last item, you're so close to a swing at Nightmare. I think everyone's just going to do it.
Yeah. I usually, if I'm not gonna dive, I will only check these like first 2 boxes because I don't want to go the whole way if I can avoid it, or maybe the third.
Yeah, these first two is a pretty good breakpoint.
Yeah, because you only take 1 repellage to get through all of it if you're quick. That's a non-stick.
It's a non-stick.
It's not bad. Good to have a. One of the things about side shuffle is that sometimes Paula doesn't have a single target, and non-stick isn't a very good single target, but it's damage. So I like to equip Paula with stuff in PK or in side shuffles.
Oh, that's interesting. Now even Jeff has an AoE. Not a very good one, but he does.
Yeah. A line A, I mean, like, the difference between, like, a line AoE and, like, a Star Storm against Gygus is a big difference.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And the difference between a line AoE and a bomb is very rarely important.
Yeah. Don't want to fight these. I've been thinking about if it's ever worth fighting these molecules, because they're probably worth some EXP, but...
Yeah, the molecules aren't that threatening either, unless you have...
Yeah.
If you have cursed enemies, they can actually be absolutely horrendous.
We'll see how they go for... Oh, you don't want to see the carefree bomb with them, though. That's not...
Yeah, that's the reason you don't take these. Sometimes the awful bomb enemies here. It does scale down, so...
Yeah, it seems to be scaled down pretty good here. Gonna wipe them off the planet immediately. Nice nice thunder hit off of Alpha.
Yeah, well, there's 3 enemies there, so it's 75% to hit.
Got Flanders going through the mole cave to meet his nemesis.
And nemesis dog. That's
dogs, man.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of EXP for Nessrocker. Like, even this fight was probably worth it.
Yeah, I definitely did not hate that he took that fight.
And find out what the Kraken is as well. After he eats all of his hamburgers, I guess. I actually like this for inventory management. So just stop at some point and eat all of your food. Earthbound.
Water too.
Yeah. Earthbound, a new Earthbound Super Series. Who knew? There's a boogie tents in there.
Well, who is Nightmare? It could be something bad. Can you teleport out of the sea of Eden? I've never tried.
And it isn't something easy.
It is. Yes, yeah. Excellent. Yeah. This is a big play.
Yeah, so Nessrocker is going to lose some repel sandwiches and gain a ton of EXP here.
I would almost BBR him. Just to get him out as quick as possible. You could probably punch pretty hard.
BBR him before he steals your BBRs.
Yeah.
Hey, Flanders got through the dog. Good job, Flanders.
Excellent. Nice. Lots of progress being made.
Yeah, so it looks like about 90 damage from Everdread. Really not that dangerous.
It's not that bad, yeah. Healable.
Yeah. Looks like
Who's probably really dead, but that's fine.
You get most of the XP even if you're dead. Because you just miss out on the boss experience.
Oh, yeah.
Not the big bonus at the end. And we find out the zombie paper is in the Summers Museum.
Won't be going back to Summers anytime soon.
Yeah.
Or ever, probably.
Yeah, probably not. It's not deep enough in the seed to want to go back and look at the expensive shop.
Yeah. So the real question is, where is the 4th Sanctuary?
That's a good question.
This is what we're waiting for. And Nessrocker wins. Big EXP here.
Yeah, good job, Nessrocker. We get to see how good his mashing is now.
Get good.
Get good. And next, defeat his inner demons. Paula found out that the cute boy she's been following has less scary inner demons than she does. Jeff almost sort of found out what it's like to have spiritual experience. Pooh learned some of weird foreign culture's version of Moo training. Oh, it looks like Flanders has
you got a meme?
Yeah. As entering in with proper capitalization and spacing. Oh, he always enters this. I have no idea what this is.
Oh, I'm buffering. I can't see. There we go. Oh, the fracking.
Is that from something?
have no idea. It's probably might be from The Simpsons for all I know.
Interesting. I know they use fracking a lot in Battlestar Galactica. Thank you, Nanobite. Alright, so Flanders is going to get us our first look at Belch Base. Which I expect will be easy, because nothing else has been easy, and something has to be.
Yeah. Well, you hope that something is easy.
This isn't like attack, shuffle, or cursed enemies or something where you can just...
Yeah.
Yeah. So something really ought to be easy. Yeah, and Poppies, of course, are experienced pinatas unless you're very underleveled. Well, they can get really, really mean in cursed enemy seeds.
I tend to avoid very large groups of enemies in cursed enemy seeds. I don't want to
that's probably wise.
play around.
Yeah, find out they all explode after you use a sweeper on them. Oof. Nessrocker got 2 kids deep into that stutter. Pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a really tight one.
He's showing off his strength. He's going to blaze through here. Going to be in the same place, but there's one of them's going to be down one sanctuary.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Nessrocker ended up ahead of Flanders in this dungeon. Just from all of those levels that he's picked up.
Yeah, he's taking fights he doesn't need to take.
Yeah, I could be wrong. But yeah, they're very close. Did Nessrocker finish off Little Footsteps?
No, I think he died.
Yeah,
he fought that dog forever and didn't kill it.
Yeah. And then did he do, they both did Pink Cloud, though.
Yes, okay. Correct. So Flanders is 1 sanctuary up, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's a vanilla belch. Disgusting. I don't like that in the combination of words. Teleport to Foresight. That saves them a little bit of time. Yeah. They just picked up logical access to Foresight because the ghost tunnels are open, but hey, now you don't have to walk.
I wonder what Flanders will do from here, though. That's what I'm curious, because now that the Foresight's open, there's checks. It's a minefield of checks to check.
Yeah. It looks like he's thinking of doing Milky Well.
If I was an Nessrocker, I'd probably do Milky Well here. I don't know if I would do it if I was Flanders.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This is a dungeon that you don't want to do legitimately.
No, this place is scary. I won't go here if I don't have repel witches almost ever. I just do not want to fight the 4 billion fights.
Yeah, it's really the mushrooms that get me. It's like, these enemies aren't that scary, but the boss is going to be chosen at random, and you don't really want to do what some random boss with a mushroom on your head.
Minefield, even I like that.
Nessrocker is talking to the ghost there because I've mentioned that I like how good that line is.
Okay, looks like he's just leaving, which isn't a bad play either, because you gotta come up here to check the shop anyways at the end of the seed.
Yeah, don't really lose much time by doing it later. Possibly gain it.
Got a mushroom on Paula, not good. I guess it's not too bad, because this probably isn't too deep, but...
Yeah, Flanders tried to
can't.
You can't.
Oh, he used it on a cold that somebody had.
That makes sense. Yeah, that mushroom only has a chance of giving you problems, so you can just try to blow stuff up anyway. It's Frank.
That's true. Frank.
It's Frank. I'm gonna need a new guess for the Gygas assistant now.
Picking up repelliches, which is good. Definitely need them.
Absolutely.
I think everything is going to run from him on the way, probably. I don't know. It's really hard to, like, guess that.
Yeah, it really is. The runaway algorithm that this game uses is pretty silly. It's based on the enemy level. It's the actually only thing that I can find that the game actually uses the level stat for, and it compares the total of all the kids' levels versus the I think it's like 4 times, 6 times, and 10 times the enemy level to give it different run chances. And because it's a multiple of enemy level, it means deeper into the seed, the less likely you are to ever like have an enemy run away from you.
Yeah. So Flanders is now 2 sanctuaries up.
Yeah, essentially they have pretty different advantages here, despite otherwise similar routes.
And we'll see. And we're still looking for the elusive fourth, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm betting it's Magnetel.
Yeah, I would bet that too.
I guess it could be Milky Well just as easily. Though, yeah, that'd be basically the same. Just one has a boat ride. Oh, also could be Giant Stub.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they have like 3 different ones that are a single key item away.
Rainy Circle is the one you meant, not Milky Well. I was thinking about that. I was like, Milky Well is. Those two get confused from each other a lot.
By me specifically, they get confused all the time. Those wet sanctuaries. It's never Lumine Hall. Yeah. What if it was Lumine Hall?
That would be.
Maybe here for a bit. Yeah. Jeez, what would it take to be Lumine Hall? It's monkey.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, monkey invitation into deep darkness teleport plus Hawkeye.
Yeah. What's the diamond gonna have? Sign banana.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's Magnetel. So yeah, Flanders is in go mode.
What was the diamond on again? I think it's something the Nessrocker checked.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think it was
I know that. Oh yeah, I think that's been checked.
I don't remember Nessrocker doing Carpenter, but that
I don't either.
That could be my memory. I don't know.
I was watching Flanders a lot when Nessrocker was in here. We'll see if he leaves immediately or not.
Yeah, having a triple dip over here would not be great. I guess this is already his triple.
I think
dip over here would be not very great.
I know he has the Franklin badge. That I do know. So
yeah,
could just go. All right, Carbon Dog. Have you met your maker this time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Carbon Dog's gonna have a bad time. Paula has 270 HP. I think he still has the Casey bat on Ness.
Flanders taking a bus ride.
That's interesting.
Is he checking the shops?
Maybe. Yeah, this is like the only bus ride that I wouldn't take.
Yeah, I would not take this. I would walk to Mole Cave probably, or just teleport.
Yeah, walk to Mole Cave and then teleport.
Checking for... There are no BBRs. I don't think bombs are probably worth it. Maybe they are.
Oh, he has a bazooka.
Yeah.
It's literally the same.
It's like Nessrocker has defeated Diamond Dog as we expected with no trouble.
Yeah, I just turned away for a second and the dog was gone.
The dogs are defeated in this seed.
Finally, no more dogs. Just watch as somehow Flanders immediately runs into the desert wolf. Proving us wrong.
Definitely checking these shops, getting money. Probably maybe picking Republics up.
Oh, okay, pendants for him?
Ooh, well worth checking.
Yeah.
Better bat too, I think.
Yeah, looks like this turned out pretty well. And Nessrocker does look to be remembering to go do Carpenter.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so...
I don't think he minds waiting, which is... I don't know if I'd mind either.
Yeah, so Flanders is up 2 sanctuaries. Nessrocker has a pile of levels from Magic Hand. We're gonna see how much that lets Nessrocker catch up.
I don't know if I would check these chests though, because there's a lot of like extra looting people do in this game when they're in go mode.
Yeah.
Where they're really strong. You just like don't need this junk.
I mean, that second chest in the Happy room, there's no way I'm skipping. I just cannot.
Yeah, it's just right there.
Yeah, I cannot resist a chest that is literally next to me.
Can life noodles be in like almost any level? It's probably worth checking them just for the life noodles, right?
Yeah, life noodles and Dragonite are both like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, Dragonite starts a little deeper, but the way that both of those work is there's a bunch of different levels they appear at, and anywhere from that level onwards can be that one of that slot. If you ask in the Scramble chat, I can get you the list of levels. I'm happy to have that be public knowledge.
Definitely something I would consider, especially when looting. So Nessrocker has the diamond, so we're coming up to both of them being about the same place, except for Nessrocker has many more levels.
Yes, and one more sanctuary to do.
Oh yes, it's true.
But it's Milky Well, so like.
Yeah, it's really short.
So this will be the final sanctuary for Flanders, so there's not actually that much time for Nessrocker to catch up. It looks like he's doing a boogie tent fight there.
Oh, unfortunate. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But he'll kill this guy real quick.
Yeah, it'll be quick. But not as quick as some bosses, because those social animations take a while.
Yeah, I would just auto almost. It's got double beam, like he could just hold down the A button. Maybe not so much anymore with the Starman.
Yeah, it's like Starstorm Iota. Yeah, that's a pretty big Starstorm.
Hurts.
Yeah. It's not Stellar Drizzle.
Should be almost dead. I wonder how Flanders killed this guy. I wasn't really watching his fight because I assumed he was going to die.
He just went like full tryhard mode and somehow got through it, but I missed the exact details.
So we do have our fourth here. It's Mondo Mole.
Mondo.
Everybody's favorite mole because he is a joke.
Because he doesn't have a power shield. I can never remember which mole is which. Like, I know one's blue and one's brown, but I have to like stop and think before I remember that Mondo's the brown mole.
Good friend Mondo Mole.
Good friends. Alright, looks like Nessrocker is picking up the diamond check. So this will be go mode for him, and has 2 sanctuaries left. After a brief cutscene.
Very brief cutscene now.
Yeah, I really like how this little speed up turned out.
I would have laughed if you left the entirety of the money song from the sax player and still you just like shorten it by like a third.
Well, that's been shortened for quite a while.
Yeah.
But everyone not waiting for the previous person to get to the door is what really speeds that one up.
Yeah. You don't even wait for Venus either.
Yeah, Flanders is not even talking to Maxwell.
I don't think I would either, personally. He's in go mode. He has Franklin badge. There's nothing else he needs.
Yeah, that Franklin badge does mean it's not worth anything. But you do need to be pretty confident that you're in go mode before you do that.
Yeah.
Nessrocker is getting a meme check in a weird place.
I mean, I've never seen one here.
Yeah, you'd think that you wouldn't have such good cell reception in here.
I think I know how this is gonna go. Heavy, okay, just heavy.
Happy is the meme. Flanders is going to be checking that third Saturn shop for the final items, and
going on.
It doesn't look like Nessrocker is going to be caught up before the Cave of the Past, so I do think it's going to have to be betting on a white for Flanders if Nessrocker is going to win.
Flanders does not look very strong, so we'll see how that goes for him.
Yeah. He did find OK pendants. He's getting horns of life here.
Yeah, I think if he buys enough horn, he doesn't have a whole lot of money either.
Yeah.
Might be a little dicey.
I would definitely be buying... Oh, he's picking up secret herbs in addition. I actually really like this.
Huh. This is a strat I've never seen like this.
Yeah, so I've actually done this several times. If you have the guaranteed revive items and a lot of secret herbs, then if you're like down to just Paula and about to die or something like that, you can... Oh, he's also picking up a cup of life noodles from the Saturn.
Oh, yeah, I probably would have done this too, especially with things are sketchy.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
I always talk to that guy if I can.
Yeah, I've never thought of that. Anyway, I was gonna say, if you're like in a super sketchy place, you use your horn of life or your cup of life noodles. But if it's just like one of the kids is down, then you use a secret herb. And because secret herbs are so much cheaper, you can end up with a lot more healing items that way.
Does make sense. I've never thought about that. I definitely had seeds where I had no money and no revive items, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, because most of the time, it's not actually an emergency if you heal every kid. Right, and that is the teleport for Flanders, and Nessrocker just needs to exit this cave. He has an exit mouse, so...
Does he have exit? He does have an exit mouse. Yeah, he's just gonna go straight to Saturn Valley, do some shopping and beyond. But we'll see how this goes down.
Yeah, he could almost like skip the shopping too.
Yeah, he's so strong. I have said if I do Magic Can, I'll probably skip those shops if I have OK pendant on Paula, just because you'll be so strong.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be like some quota of revive items you need before that's okay, but I don't know what that quota is.
It's probably not very many. Probably like maybe 2 on each, or 1 on each, and then 2 on somebody or something like that.
Yeah, that seems like plenty. I usually go for 2 on Ness and Paula and 1 on the others for guaranteed revive.
Yeah.
Oh, Nessrocker still has this one too. Yeah, so...
Oh yeah, he's doing it right now. This won't take him anytime.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be doing the shopping because he has this route. Alright, Flanders is in the cave. Everyone quickly get in your guesses. We forgot. I'm guessing Frankie Steinmark II. How about you?
I'm going to guess Electro Spectre.
That's a mean guess.
Haven't seen that guy much.
Thunder and Storm in chat.
Good one, we'll see.
Pokey.
Pokey.
It is Pokey.
It's Pokey.
You win, Rizakun.
You love the vanilla. You actually don't love the vanilla because this guy's mean. But
yeah, it's fairly bad. At least it's not the unused beta Pokey that has fire beta.
That sounds horrible. Please, I hate that you have cursed the knowledge of that existence on me.
Yeah, there was a bug in the rando where vanilla Pokey would end up being this unused green copy of Pokey that had like 2 copies of charge forward and empty attack and fire beta.
Oh god, that's a little too mean. Alright, Nessrocker on his way out of this seed.
Yeah.
See how Gygus goes. Gygus has already taken 1 kid.
Yeah, Gygus has Thunder because that is what Rockin' is this game.
Thunder just hitting.
Yeah.
4 kids, a lot of chance.
Well, it's guaranteed with 4 kids.
Yep.
It does a lot of damage. There's no way to protect against it. Also, just that random damage is like really bad for your plans.
Oh, the deflect into the deflects. You hate that one.
Yeah, not great. That's a Paula down.
It's definitely looking dicey. Still in phase 1, getting beat up.
Yeah, definitely.
Pokey's still up.
A lot of points of life on them now.
Nessrocker picking up some horns of life. Picking up a 1. Can't afford another one.
Yeah, I'm surprised he has so little money. Right, Flanders has gotten on to phase 2. Has quite a lot of patching up the party to do to stabilize here.
Getting poo up.
That's interesting.
I guess
OK pending poo.
poo with OK pendant? I don't hate that play. It's just something I'd never seen before. I usually don't care if poo is alive at this point unless the seed is super duper dicey.
I kind of like it because poo has that brain shock.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, Aureliux is a big fan of stacking Diadem of Kings in OK pendant.
Oh, I've never even thought about that either.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Apparently the game actually supports that, despite there being, like, no reason you would ever do it.
Yeah, I think I mentally just thought that there was no way that would happen.
Yeah, it works with Diadem and Earth Pendant to give you, like, a Sea Pendant level protection.
Ah, cool. These are things that I will remember if I ever need them for whatever reason.
IQ will remember this. Alright, that looks, Flanders is pretty well stabilized. Just needs to get through this fight.
Yeah. Those Thunders hurt.
Those Thunders hurt.
Alright, Nessrocker's on.
Yeah, so
Nessrocker... A lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, Nessrocker needs to catch up using all of those levels that he's picked up. Though, those first two phases of the Gygus took quite a while, so Nessrocker will probably breeze through those. But not so much that he'll overtake Flanders. Yeah.
I don't know if he can overtake without a wipe anymore. There's no way.
Yeah. Actually, Flanders does have enough revive items in inventory to stabilize from something that Nessrocker could overtake on.
Yeah. Secret Herd's paid off. For sure.
Yeah. That was a lot of diciness there, and he's back on track.
Flanders showing his ability to play Earthbound very well. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, that's some good Earthbounding.
Did you just try to use the Stag Beetle? I missed that one.
I missed that too. If so, that's hilarious.
I think I saw it out of like the corner of my eye.
Jeez, that's like toothbrush level memes. Need to go add a Stag Beetle use tracker to the game.
I don't know if I even see those in shops very often. Okay, Ness has no PP, but Pooh does. So Flanders still looking pretty comfy here.
Yeah, just need to... Pooh is nauseous, so you need to...
Yeah, I just noticed that. Flanders got a lot of prayers to go. Not too many, though. Ness is down.
Ness is down. Ness is kind of useless.
Yeah, this is still kind of dicey.
Yeah, Gygus is really liking to use Thunder there. That was a
That's
double...
good.
That was a double whiff Thunder with 3 kids up. That's very lucky.
Nessrocker just missed 4 auto attack or regular attacks. That's unfortunate.
That is, but I think he's still Casey batting, isn't he?
Yeah, he just hit for 200 damage. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know if I like that Casey bat combined with Magic Ant Dip.
Yeah. I don't like Casey bat, so...
Yeah, it is.
That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's a very common opinion. It's good if you're behind, because the damage formula is just offense minus defense. So, like a 1 in 4 chance of doing a whole lot of damage does mean also that their defense doesn't apply to all of those.
Flanders on the last 2 prayers. Still got Pooh alive. He's living.
Yeah, I think he's pretty solid here.
Yeah.
A lot of Thunder.
Lots of Thunder. That's good. The double reflect. Yeah, this looks closed up for Flanders here.
Yeah.
Pretty close race.
Yeah, definitely. This could have easily went either way. Pretty fun to watch these two. They also took pretty different strategies to get here.
There it is, the GG.
Yeah, GG Flanders. Flanders is taking it. And pull up the bracket and find out what's next for our Flandery friend. Ooh, it looks like Flanders will be up against Aurelius next week.
Ooh.
Yeah, so good luck, Flanders, on that. And this will be the second elimination for Nessrocker, but Nessrocker's had a pretty fun showing of this and been a huge help on the restreams, so we'll definitely be seeing more of him on restreams. So don't despair too much, Nessrocker fans. He's still a good commentator. And I do believe this is a doubleheader. We have the next one scheduled up at 6:30. Yeah, I guess we can just let Nessrocker finish this off.
Yeah, it's not got long to go. He's in the final prayer sequence. For all those levels that Nessrocker got, he really didn't utilize them too well. Just auto-attacking pretty weakly with everybody. Not a whole lot of good weapons ended up happening for him in Magic Can other than that double beam. It's kind of unfortunate.
This is why we bring expert commentators on here to critique people's strategies. I wouldn't have picked up any of that. So PSI.
Yeah, the randomization of his PSI kind of just messed him all up for this fight. Because on the other ones he just has like star storms and he just utilizes his HP and it's fine. But for this one it was a little rougher. He was completely safe and had just like no way to die, honestly, unless he gets super bad luck, but just couldn't put the damage out.
Alright, so that is this race. I'm gonna go take a quick break. Do you think we should leave the stream up? I can put it on a pause message.
It's like 20 minutes, but we probably could, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll let Nessrocker wipe the floor with Gaius, and then we'll be taking a break and letting our next runners set up. Very shortly, we have Nanobite versus Crimson Green. And Nessrocker is on the final two prayers.
Wrapping it up. I don't have the race up. What was the final time for Flanders?
According to SpeedRacing.tv, Flanders had a 1 hour and 7 minute seed. The actual time will probably be a little faster. It looks like Nessrocker is just finished as well. So 1 hour and 11 minutes, just 4 minutes slower.
Not bad times for how rough this seed was and how many times they died, really.
Yeah, there was a real nasty time right after they got out of on it. Right after where you would normally have one in vanilla. Alright, so with that, we're going to be taking a 20-minute break while we let the next runners get started up. So if you want to hang out and chat, you'll hear us start talking again when it is time to go. Otherwise, just set a timer or something. You're all adults, so you can figure this out. If you're not an adult, you can still figure it out.